What's up guys, and welcome to episode 6 of Road to Revival. Now, thank you all for the response on the previous episode. It was greatly appreciated. You know, I got a really decent amount of likes and a lot of great comments. So, as you see here on the screen, we're actually removing quite a few players from our trade pile, which have actually sold a lot of them from the Serie A team that I actually built during the first couple of episodes. And you know, that team went down really well. You know, I really enjoyed using it, but I thought, you know, why not sell the team and invest it in somewhere else? So, as you can see here, we've still got our Russian League team / Portuguese Premier League hybrid kind of thing, and it's, you know, it's an alright team. It's, you know, pretty good, but there are quite a few downfalls to it. First of all, a lot of the players lose a lot of fitness really quickly. So, I've kind of thought of a way to sort of counteract that, and that will come up later in this video. But you know, I just want you guys to sort of just watch the gameplay first and wait for it to come up on your screen. So, and see here, the first goal that he scored was with VERTONGHEN, a really unlucky, you know, goal on my behalf because it rebounded off the post and off my keeper, and then back into the back of the net. And then VERTONGHEN here again in 21st minute scores, and then Mikali in literally minutes after that just scores again to make it 3-0, and that was really annoying. I kind of felt like I was just as good as him, and it felt like every single shot he was having on target went in. I don't know if that feels like feels like that for you guys sometimes, but it definitely does a lot for me. And then he just scores a little tramp goal here as well, which did really rub it in. But you know, that was it. I'm not really too bothered because we can actually get a few more coins now and actually go into the market and buy a few more players. But I think what we do as well, every time I lose, I have to go straight into another game and just destroy someone, and I kind of felt like I had to do that right now. So we went into another game with the same team. Our team is actually losing a lot of fitness as well. I think most of the players are at about 88, and you know, all of you know that with 88 fitness it is very hard to win. So we come up against this guy with a Liga BBVA team, with a Sinclair in the left wing position, and then KASAEV here in the 4th minute, well in the 3rd minute, actually goes in and then slots home into the bottom left hand corner just from outside the box. Really nice player. You know, he's got 4-star skills and also 4-star weak foot, so you can't really complain. He's a great player for what did I pay, 400 coins or something like that. And then he actually scores here with HUNTELAAR on the half-time mark, which was, you know, kind of annoying. But then this happens. You know, you will see in a second, connection suddenly just goes, and that's happened to us quite a few times. I think it's happened to us 3 or 4 times so far this series, and that has been pretty annoying, I'm not going to lie. It does mean that we don't actually get a win or a loss or a draw, anything like that, but we do actually get a couple of coins so that we can actually buy a few more players. So this was actually kind of something that I didn't really want to do, and it's kind of breaking the rules as well, but I decided I don't want to carry on buying, you know, fitness cards to make sure my players have fitness, or subbing in bronzes just so they have fitness. Now, what I've actually decided to do, a lot of you in episode 4, you know, recommended I build a Liga Portuguesa squad, and I didn't do it. I actually built a Russian League squad, and I thought, you know, why not actually build a Liga Portuguesa squad so we can have 2 squads and we can sort of rotate between them both, and then that way we can actually get full fitness just by playing, you know, 1 game with Liga Portuguesa squad, 1 game with Russian League squad, and it will just, you know, mean we save a lot more coins on fitness and fitness cards and that. So that's pretty much what we've done. We actually bought Varela, Martinez, Adrian, Gonzalez, quite a few decent players, and a lot of you recommended me buy, you know, some players, and I actually looked back on episode 4 and a lot of you said, you know, some of the players that I bought. So we bought Jeffren as well for the right wing position, got him for 350 coins in a 4-3-3, so really good, and that is actually the formation that we decided to use for this Liga Portuguesa squad. It's a really good formation as well, and just personally for me, from past experience, it's been very good. Now we get this guy, really quite lucky as well. That guy actually goes for about 800 coins in a left back position in a 4-3-3, so pretty lucky to get him there for 350 coins. But we go straight into another match because we actually run out of coins and we need some more coins to buy the last couple of players. So this was the match that I kind of used to sort of get back at someone. You know, when I lost 4-1 at the start of the episode, I kind of had something, I needed to do something to sort of, you know, get a bit of clearance for that match, and this is exactly what we did. BEAUSEJOUR here straight away, and then BEAUSEJOUR with a really nice header in the 4th minute, scoring quite, you know, a lot early on. And it's kind of strange because when you get a first good lead, you always win. Despite me, you know, conceding a goal here pretty much straight after in the 7th minute, I don't know how that went in, you know, I really don't know. But ANYUKOV here as well goes straight through on goal, tries to pass it to Doumbia, and then it just rebounds back for some reason, and he just has an open goal, and he's not going to miss from there. But you know, I was still 100% certain I was going to win this match, and then as you see here, BEAUSEJOUR just runs straight for the defence, splits it in 2, and then slots home into the top left-hand corner. A really nice finish there, and he does actually have 4-star weak foot as well, so that's probably why his left foot is so good. Now, BEAUSEJOUR here as well. We tried to do like a little low cross and then try and slot it home, but hit the post, rebounded it, and then BEAUSEJOUR there, of course, he's going to finish that very, very nicely indeed in the 25th minute. And then we score again here with KASAEV. That was actually a really, really nice run of play. I should have actually probably shown the whole part of the gameplay, but you know, never mind, we do actually score there. And then I think this was the final goal in the 80th minute with Distin. He's actually a really good header of the ball, and he can score a lot of goals from that sort of, you know, target, especially when it's from a corner. He's just a really, really good aerial threat. But that is actually how the game finished, 5-2 to me. BEAUSEJOUR actually got man of the match with a 9.0 rating, and then we all got around 641 coins or something like that for winning that match, and that does actually mean we have actually going to stay up in this league. So we buy this guy called Daniel. I'm not too sure what his second part of his name was called, but you know, he's a good player. He's got 66 pace, 78 defending, and also 80 heading, so not bad at all. You know, I think that probably will be a pretty decent addition to our squad. And then we go into another game, but just because we need a few more coins to finish off our team to get the right back and then also the goalkeeper. We also buy Rolando as well, and I didn't actually show a bit any of the footage of me buying Rolando. For some reason it just didn't show up, I couldn't find it, but we did buy him. It actually cost me 400 coins, so that was very, very cheap for a player of his quality. But this was the final match of this episode. We come up against a guy with a really decent Barclays Premier League squad. We open the scoring here straight away with Distin in the 4th minute. Again, there's been like 3 4th minute goals, so I'm pretty pleased with that, you know, getting a good early lead. And then Suarez here just cuts through my defence and slots home. A real striker's goal there, and then a lovely little finish, a lovely little celebration, sorry. But that was in the 8th minute, and then he does actually score again here with VERTONGHEN, and it was kind of like, oh, am I actually going to get back? You know, only around 40 minutes to go for the rest of the match, and luckily Cisse here goes through on goal, tries to do some weird little turn, but then, you know, obviously it falls to DIARRA, and he slots it home to make it 2-2 in the 80th minute. And I think that is actually how the game finishes. Yeah, 2-2, full time, not bad. You know, we didn't lose, so it doesn't mean we're gonna, you know, lose out on any coins, or we're not gonna, you know, muck up our records. So a draw is a draw. I'm pretty happy with that, just because, you know, it was against a really, really good team. But as you see here, we do actually go into the market and buy our final player, well, final couple of players for our squad. We buy this right back called Pereira. He's a pretty good right back for the price. I think I paid like 400 coins for him. Then we also buy this goalkeeper for 350 coins. He's just going to be there just for the moment. I will actually upgrade him very, very soon. But this is the squad that we actually built, the Liga Portuguesa squad. It's looking very, very nice, and some gameplay with it will actually be up for you guys next.